Kilo Juliet 4, Romeo Echo Zulu, Floyd in South Carolina.
Roger, Floyd. Gosh, I've just got a beautiful copy on the Milford PASDR. What radio are you running?
PASDR, what radio are you running?
I'm running the 7300 ICOM with a AT600 Pro 2 antenna tuner into an RM Italy HLA 305 doing about 400 watts on a Horseman's antenna about 12 feet off the ground.
Roger. Now, let me just check one thing with you. We suggest you run that compressor at about a 3. It sounds like you might have been running a little bit hotter than that.
I'm running it at a 2, and I have the mic gain at 50%. Should I turn the mic gain down some?
Consult your ALC. You're getting a compression somewhere. You're getting a undue fattening somewhere, so you might be running too hot into your ALC. You want to run the mid-scale to 2/3 on the ALC on the radio, Roger?
I just put the compression down to 1. How's that? Kilo Juliet 4, Romeo Echo Zulu. I'm still tipping the top part of the ALC though. I think maybe the mic gain's too loud.
I tell you what, take your compressor up to 3 and take your mic gain down to about 35. Take your compressor to a 3 and then take your mic gain to about a 35. And that should be just about perfect.
Okay. Kilo Juliet, dropped the ALC quite a bit there. Kilo Juliet 4, Romeo Echo Zulu, how copy?
Oh yeah, perfect. Now I would crank in a couple of clicks more top end EQ. Do you know where your tone control is?
Yeah, I think I'm all the way max on treble and I'm number 4 on the bass.
Your number 4 boost or 0 minus? What is your low frequency control setting?
It's on number 4. The highest is 5, and the treble is on 5.
Okay, so what I would do then would be to back off 1 click on your bottom end push. I would put that at a 3 and leave your top end EQ where it is, Roger.
Okay, let me try that real quick. KJ4REZ. Okay, I turned the bass down to a 3. Compression, I think, is at a 3, and treble is at a 5. The mic gain is at 35%.
Excellent. You have very good articulation now. Before you were just up against the wall. You were too fat, and there was no dynamic range at all in your audio. You were like maybe a dB of dynamic range, and you want a little bit of dynamic range to be human. You know, you can be too fat and not pleasant to listen to. So that's what dynamic range gives you, is the pleasantry of a voice. But it's not you know, like a natural voice without any modifications is about a 10 dB dynamic range. Just a normal speaking voice is about a 10 dB dynamic range, and but you want it to, it's got to be fatter than that to transmit successfully on radio, you know. So we're looking for about a 3 dB dynamic range, and the combination of your compressor at a 3 and your adjustment of your ALC at mid-scale to 2/3 usually comes up at about a 3 dB dynamic range, which is about an average of 80 to 85% of average peak modulation, Roger.
Roger. Okay, well, thank you for helping me out with that. Hopefully I still sound good. Demand is kind of dropping out on us, so I'll let you pick somebody else up, but I'm going to leave it set right here. Somebody else a little while ago said it sounded like my audio wasn't quite right, so I'm glad you caught that with your ear there. Thank you so much for your help. You have a wonderful day. Kilo Juliet 4, Romeo Echo Zulu.
Roger, Floyd. Well, if you go to YouTube and do that call letter search for Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, that will take you to our QSO Vlog.net, and you'll be looking for a recorded QSO entitled My Group Air Check 6/12/20. My Group Air Check 6/12/20. It'll take us about 48 hours to get it uploaded, but then you'll be able to hear the before and after picture. Roger?
Before and after picture, Roger.
Roger. Thanks again for your help, partner. Kilo Juliet 4, Romeo Echo Zulu. 7-3s, buddy. I'll probably catch you next Friday.
Roger, please do. And just perfect audio now. 3s to you. This is KC9VKV, the Friday afternoon QSO Vlog.net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.